welcome. This is Sahara playing Pillars of Eternity to Deadfire, and I got back in my ship, and now you've received an important missive from Captain Parenti, and I'm sure he's mad because I didn't kill the pirate that he wanted me to. Let's go ahead and read it. Quest item, Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. As our last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. Did it really? If you're interested, please convene with me in Dunnage to our fortunate proceedings, Captain Parenti. Destroy letter. Okay, alright, so I figured out the thing to do with food. You had this, I guess I didn't even understand this. This was never really explained. You had to put your food up here in the food. Now I have 40 food, 32 water, or it's not drink. And you also have to go by the morale. It goes from left to right. So they consume the food from left to right. The better quality of the food, the higher the morale. So you don't want any of the stuff that doesn't have any morale to it, or like hardtack is -1 morale. You don't want to give them that at all. And some of the I ran out of room. You can only put so much up there. Anyway, so that's how that works. Okay, which I guess they thought you should understand that, but I didn't. Anyway, so I was looking at my journal. My next thing is to go to okay, so here, he wants us to meet him over there, but we also, this is our next main quest, is here. Do I want to sail around the seas down here? I'm afraid that I'm going to end up getting killed, because I'm not the greatest, am I? Fighting people. Did my morale go down? Is that what it's saying? Injured crew. I don't have any injured crew. My morale is going up. It was 52. It is now 61. Good. And they're consuming the food. Okay. I thought we did this abandoned village before, but I think because I got attacked by somebody. You come upon an abandoned Huna village. The few of the huts that haven't been blown across the Deadfire countryside is in ruins. These trees felled by strong winds litter the village's periphery. A handful of structures still stand, however, and might hide something worth salvaging. So search the location. 4 hours pass. You get agate. Okay, so keep searching. 2 hours pass. Fire kelp. This has no ship morale at all. I wish there was a way. Of course, some of this stuff is ingredients that you can make other stuff with. 2 hours pass. Palm stone, which has 1+ morale. You've searched every corner. Okay, so I didn't find anything worthwhile other than, but you don't know if you don't go look, right? Okay. Uh-oh. Unaffirmed trade ships. Merchant vessel. You know me, I want to get this whole map. This is where I think we ran across that ship before. Oh, we got some more medical supplies or something down here? Yep, medical supplies, times 7. Oh, here's another... It's another island. Aha. Oh, we got a port. A solitary rice farm. It looks bountiful enough to welcome trade. Fresh fruit. So rice wine. No morale there, so it's not worth anything unless we're doing it to craft stuff. Tarlope. Can't build refill ship supply from here. Okay, I don't have anything but that. We'll go ahead and trade for it. Anything else down here? Ooh, am I running out of drink? I am. Wow, okay. They consume a lot. It says 0 morale, but at least it's water. I mean, it's better than water. Man, look at all the food that they're eating too. Wow. Okay, that's the end of the map. Oh, abandoned village. Corroded wasteland. What is that? Rudy Rebel. Is that, Is that a ship? Oh. Sand-swept ruins. It's telling me I won't be able to do anything there. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of weird shit here. Should I try? That's telling me it's above my level. Corroded wasteland. You discover a small village nestled in a hillside. Its silent save for the whistle of wind through open windows. As you near, you find the bodies of long-dead kith on the street, their bones cracked and scored with the teeth marks of a large beast. For hours, you find a small trinket hiding among the refuse. Ring of minor deflection. Okay. You continue looking. 3 hours. You find nothing of value. Keep searching. 2 hours. You find rice. Okay. 4 hours pass. Fire kelp. Another 2 hours pass. What is this? Is a yellow-orange fruit found in Novella. These clear gemstones bear a similar yellow-orange color and are often cut like ruby, sapphires, and emeralds. Most of the world's known mines have long since dried up, and the stone has become one of the most sought after in recent years. So it's, okay. You've searched every center corner. No, there's nothing left worth. Okay. So, is there a way to, craft? Right? Can I craft food? Food. I can craft fried ugly. So it takes 1 of 3, 3 of 6, 2 of 2. So you can do crafting of other stuff. But I don't have anything for any of this. This is just going to be enough for 1. Food. Positive. Food, very positive. I don't have anything for food. Food, incredible. So we can make our own food eventually, which is what I figured we would. Okay. Do I want to... Because when I look at the journal, it tells me these are beyond. This quest is at least 4 levels higher than your character's current level. So if it's got 3 on it... Okay. So we'll have to remember to come back here. So these are... Oh, okay, so you can see other vessels on here. I know I'm probably wasting a lot of time doing this. It's the only way to fill the map in, though. Aha. Ruined tower. What is this? Merchant vessel. Okay, let's take a look at this. Abelian Mill. Such sites are convenient meeting places for merchants. Ah. Logger. Oh, it does have luminous Audra dust. Really? But we're gonna need more. We got enough food. We need some of this. And okay. Yeah, when I was come on. I am not moving. Why are we not moving? Hello? How come we're not moving? Okay, we're moving there. There we go. But I want the port. So how come we're not moving? Okay, this isn't making any sense. Why are we not moving? Even my ship isn't moving now that I'm... Urgh! Alright, I guess I must have hit a key or something that locked. Come on. Now it won't let me into port. Oh my gosh, what's going on? There we go. Jeez. Okay, we got fresh fruit here. Thank you. Oh, we got a burial site. Couple of them. You come upon an ancient site once used for sky burials. On a large stone slab is a scattering of old kith bones and a collection of urns of various sizes. 3 hours pass. Get an item, cloak of the... Okay. Cool, because a lot of that I've run across so far haven't had anything on them. 3 hours pass. You find nothing of value. Sigil of Darkness Wardstone. Friendly target. Wardstones. Immunity to Sigil of Darkness attacks. Okay. And then I find seashell string. A leather string of exactly 5 Azera shells selected for exceptional similarity to each other and gathering a much mightier value than the individual shells normally would. Okay. Then I find these are large teardrop-shaped pearls. Oh, okay. You rummage through the whole barrel sighting, there's nothing left but the dead. Okay. It's over here. Oh, I picked up ale. Okay. I thought I had one. Thought I did. Okay, so we have a ruined tower down here. Anything else? Nope. Okay. You find a ruined tower rising up from the top of a low hillock. The wood and stone structure is stained by only stained by only smoke residue, and a smattering of masonry is spread out from the tower's base in a wide fan. It seems to have suffered from some kind of explosion. You take some time, 2 hours. Find a bunch of crafting ingredients. Palm stones, or palm slats, okay. Hours pass. Define, okay. 4 hours pass. Find nothing of value. 4 hours pass. Spyglass. Whether being used to scout the shallows or determine friend from foe, spyglasses see common use throughout the Deadfire, where the magnificent magnification of a distant object can spell the difference between survival and a sunken ship. Often crafted of a combination of brass and wood, spyglasses are both lightweight and collapsible. Spyglasses allow you to view objects from land while on your ship, while also providing special options during many encounters in the world. Okay. Flint and tinder. Okay, what do we need that for? There's nothing left. So, does a spyglass now become something I can use? No. I don't know what any of this signifies. So how do I use the spyglass? Spyglass. Do I put it somewhere? That somewhere I can use it? I can't use it in there. Nope. So what's the sense of having it? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? Okay. We're working our way up to here is where I'm trying to get to. As long as I don't run across anybody, right? Heaven forbid, I don't want to fight. Right, another little island. And another one. Is there a way we can get on here? No. It says, nope, don't want to go on there. But there's a port. Okay. Get more food. Ooh, no, False Mouth Forest. Okay, no, we're not gonna go there. Well, we can go over here. Medical supplies. What, are you waiting for me? You're just waiting for me to come. Oh no. Oh, he just ran right over my ship. Did you see that? Blighted Bog. Can we get over here without going through the Blighted Bog? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, we'll save that for another time. So we have a lot of islands here to come to once we get stronger. We're getting there. Should be there, right? Right, almost there. There we are. I thought it was an actual island. Dumango. Dumango, late spring.
That can't be who I think it is.
Who are you?
Did you catch the new play by the Peg Leg Performers yet? It's awful.
The Green Menace? That I did. Made me want to poke out my eyes.
Who are you? Rum? Oh, we need that.
Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
The pale elf squints at you and puffs out on her pipe. Acid smoke from the bowl wreathes her face. Do I know you?
Of course not, but I know you like I know the curve of my 11th toe.
She winks and shuffles closer.
The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer. Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh?
She rubs her fingers together.
I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in the market for a scuttler.
She sticks the pipe in the side of her mouth and grins, showing a mouthful of yellow teeth. What makes you think I'd be interested?
Saying you're not? Me? I hear you divert coin like my second husband to the bottom of a cask.
She plucks the pipe from her mouth and leans in to scrutinize you.
Never mind where I heard it. I heard it all the same, eh? Word gets round faster than pox. So, we have a deal?
Where do you bounties come from? She takes the pipe from her mouth and glances away, sighing through her nose.
Better if you don't ask.
Why not?
Because the Deadfire's in a big, ugly power play, it is. And not everyone gets quartered for being in the game. One captain, she's a piece, standing 20 rounds distant from the real players. Another, he's a means to some unknowable end. Who's to say why they both need to die?
Okay.
And the type of clients he pays for the red worker scuttling. They don't blow the gaff to the elf.
She points first to you and then back to her before wedging the pipe back between her teeth. What bounties do you have available?
You would be fast friends, I did.
She claps you on the shoulder and grins, her pipe wagging in her teeth.
You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold.
Come on. Do I want to take these bounties? I'm not even happy with using ship-to-ship combat. Oh my god. Of course, I've got to learn though, don't I? If this is what the game is all about. I'll take the bounty.
Of course you will. Now's a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of Nakataka and south of Sayuka.
Before I go, I have some questions. I'm still hunting. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, we did get to level up. Bounty. Chrome in the Voyager early muster. Frequent the warm waters north. Okay, I'm not even north of there yet. Okay. But we did level up 2 of us did anyway. So I'm finding that diplomacy is something I have to have, right? So I'm gonna go bump up my diplomacy, and though it's a party combination, so I do need athletics because that's my health, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some more into that. And then artillery strike. That's already okay. Requires crippling strike, but I already thought I had crippling strike. I thought I already had crippling strike, didn't I? Okay, so gouging strike. How come I can't go back in? Why can't I do that? That doesn't make sense. I know I have crippling strike. Confounding blind, upgraded from blinding strike. Finishing blow. Let's do the finishing blow. Or do I want to do... I think I already had riposte. Yeah, that I already do. Snake's reflexes increase the character's reflex defense. Deep pockets, extensive experience with the concealment of various goods and weapons, has taught the rogue how to best manage the placement of items. The rogue gains 2 additional quick item slots. Oh, I do want that. I have to remember that. Yeah, I do have to remember that. I knew there was a way to do it. Okay. So this is my summary. Finishing blow is what was added on. And then eater. His streetwise adds to ours. His survival does too. And he does the explosives. Oh, I haven't been having him use them. So does he have? Yeah, he does. Hold the line. Grants the fighter 1 additional engagement. Oh, that's not the same thing. Rapid recover. He already has that one. So we can do penetrating strike. Mule kick. Let's do penetrating strike. Okay.
Sure.
Our attack. Who are you? You've got a name on you too. A large Amana sailor sits on the docks, broad shoulders hunched forward, back bowed. When he shifts, his blue-green skin ripples over his hulking muscles. Well, at least I'm good looking.
Ain't no cruel eye of me. What good's a pirate who can't see? Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol. I can't even swing a sword accurately now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you?
What's your story?
Is this what my life boils down to? A moment of entertainment for others?
He sighs heavily, big shoulders hunched.
I was a bosun not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. but I took a shot to the face, see?
Oh, he waves one massive hand in front of his sightless eyes.
Didn't lose much skin, but the flash burned out me eyesight. I can't make out so much as a blurry shape more than a foot away. Makes me right useless on a crew now, don't it? No one will have me for work.
Oh, here you go.
Andra's blessings to you for sharing, sailor.
Well, I almost feel like, oh, we got a neglected pig up here. This one has a lot of animals in it. So the pig. While Chauncey is following you around, you receive a bonus to dexterity, and enemy weapon attacks against you will glaze rather than hit more often. I think the one I have now gives me perception and hit. Let's go with the pig. Oh, there's Carlo, and these are all named. Was there any way to go over where I was at over here? I don't think there is. No, I think that's as far over as it went. This is not a big area. Okay, so you are Carlo. A trim man in practical, well-crafted leathers watches you from the corner of his eyes. When he catches you looking his way, his hand drifts casually to the dagger at his hip and lingers for a moment. Then he smiles, the corners of his hazel eyes crinkling with genuine warmth, and waves you over.
A cozy traveler. Care to hear a tale?
He rubs thoughtfully at the stubble along his jaw.
Well,
No, tell me about yourself.
I was born to a family of merchants on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless boy, and my feet took me to the Valen republics when I came of age.
As Carlo speaks, his previously strong Valian accent begins to fall away, and his voice takes on the characteristic twang of the Deerwood.
I learned of the power of geography and language at my father's knee, and those skills proved useful in the republics. I had many successful years as a merchant, and then I made a mistake.
Go on. He gives you a small smile and an easy shrug of his shoulders.
I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weavings, but they were ill-gotten gains, forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonicetta. I didn't learn the truth until it was too late. And when our crime was uncovered, I was exiled from the republics.
Well, okay.
I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. Ah, well, I learned my lesson. I won't be played for a fool again.
Can you teach me what you learned in the Valian republics?
Fuck, you listen to my tale. I suppose I can do that for you for 3,000 copper.
No, I don't
As
think
you
so.
say. You should want for me, I will be here.
Okay. So that's all you're for is... Oh, wait. You.
Sure.
Ado, back again? Well...
Why do you speak like a Valian?
it is good to blend in. All the better to observe the business of those around you, yes?
So tell me about yourself.
I was born to a family of merchants on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless boy, and my feet took me to the Valen republics when I came of age.
Okay, we already know all this.
I learned of the power of geography. I joined up with a company. I would like to make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility. Ark, you listen to my tale. I suppose I can do that for you for 3,000 copper.
Oh, I thought it was 300. 3,000?
As you say.
No, wow, that's just unheard of. How about you, the other one over here? You find a woman in early middle years dressed fine of dirty armor adorned with bright purple piping. A pair of long scars bisect her brow and jaw. Though she stands at ease, a nervous energy thrums through her.
Fair day, traveler.
She grins broadly, a joyful twinkle lighting her eyes.
Anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Tell me about yourself.
Lady adventurer at your humble service. I was born in a deer and raised in the field, and there's nary a crevice of this archipelago I haven't seen.
The field?
The living lands most off, but the Deadfire as well of late. And my goodness, if you think the Deadfire's wild, I must say, it's no more thrilling than a lady of luxury's afternoon luncheon in comparison to the glorious madness of the living lands. Being a cipher's come in quite handy, I'll tell you that.
Do you often get into trouble then?
Oh, dear me, yes. Can't seem to avoid it. Not a lick of it's my fault, of course. It's the university. Always sending me to the most dangerous corners of Aora, the skimps.
University?
If I didn't know better, I might say they were trying to kill me. There's not other way to rid themselves of a tenured professor, after all.
Got any good stories out of it, at least?
Oh, aye. Some you wouldn't right believe. Like the time I lost part of my ear here, see?
She pulls back her hair and shows you her mangled ear. It looks like something's had a good chew on it.
Lost an entire research team along with the ear. Rather a long day, that was. My colleagues have implied I might be cursed, but I can't say I much agree.
Well, they're the ones who died, aren't they?
It's just the nature of the work, you understand. I mean, goodness, if you want a lady to find you the rarest plants, you gotta send her to the most remote places.
That's very true.
On my last expedition, my colleague Inez got herself lost looking for what was essentially a big prickly weed. No medicinal use at all. I found her, though, mostly intact even. A blessing from the living lands, I call it, aye.
Wow.
But I do go on, don't I?
Could you teach me what you've learned in your time exploring the living land?
With pleasure. Teaching is my specialty, after all. I'm gonna pack your brain with so much knowledge, you're gonna have a headache for a week. All I need from you is 3,000 copper.
Okay.
That's your prerogative, I suppose. Come back if you change your mind.
So these are both here for $3,000 to teach us, 3,000 coin to teach us something. Okay.
Leave it.
Fish. There's a stray cat.
Why not?
So now I got a stray cat. Okay. Isn't that what they just showed? A stray cat? Oh, I forgot about this ring. And the cloak. Do you have a cloak? I don't think you do. I think this should probably go to Aloth, actually. Intellect and resolve. Okay, now where the hell did the cat go to? Unless I didn't pick it up. Which I thought I did. Nope, it's still there. Okay. You guys get out of the way. Where's the stray cat? There it is. No, that's my cat. That's my pig. There it is. Okay. They were in the way. Couldn't get to it. So the cat. While Zorl's is following you around, you gain bonus resolve and your party gains bonus reflex. Okay, so how do we get where we're supposed to go? We're supposed to meet him here, right? It's the docks. Because this is as far over as that goes. Oh, okay. So there's more than... Wow, this is a bigger area. So we're down here. The King's Coffin. Okay. Let's go over here, the King's Coffin. Take you 40 minutes to complete your journey from Lifter's Refuge. It's a bigger area than I assumed. The King's Coffin.
Is that you? What's it been? 5 years?
Manila. Oh yeah, I remember you, Manila.
Kill him? Wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
Ooh.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
Okay.
Is that how everyone handles disagreements around here?
Yes, Manila. How come we can't have you come
Life's
with us?
been good. I keep on my feet and never stay in one place too long.
Well, we'll just take his stuff since no one else wants it, right? Okay, Jacob Parker. At the bar, you find a tall man with salt gray hair and strikingly bright blue eyes. His face sports a handful of long scars that continue down his neck and disappear beneath the collar of his shirt. He looks up from wiping down the counter when you approach and gives you a broad, disarming smile.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffin.
His smile is wide enough to show his bright white teeth, but his light eyes remain cold and filmy.
What can I do for you?
Your tavern looks a lot like an old ship.
Figured that out all on your own, did you?
Okay, smartass.
You're right, though. Inherited an old dhow from my da when he passed. Right piece of shit it was, too. Realised I was bound to make more coin turning her into a tavern than letting her rot in her berth.
That makes sense. Wanted to buy something.
What do you want?
Show me your stock of provisions.
So long as you show me some coin.
So what do you have? Oh. Morale 7, huh? Get rid of some of this stuff. Heavy armor, light armor, light armor. This stuff doesn't mean anything. Oh, I forgot I have these scrolls in here. Get rid of the hardtack. They're not worth anything though, that's the problem. Hammer and chisel we need. That's not worth any money either. Can we sell? Well, we can. I could never sell it before. Okay. I think we're pretty much... So... Morale 5. The more expensive, the more... Morale 3. Sugar, any morale to it? No, it's just an ingredient. We need the mead. Four. The rum. Okay, honey, wine. Wow, that's 570. Oops, wait a minute, that's not what I wanted. Where's the grog at? I didn't want the sugar. What are the spices? Ingredients. Okay. A night market amulet. This is the stuff I just sold. Okay. I don't need that. Don't need any of them. Oh, crew members, though. Do I need a new crew member? He's an expert helmsman, expert surgeon, novice navigator. Wow, that's for 1,000. Seasoned navigator, novice deckhand, seasoned cannoneer. Oh, we kind of need a better cannoneer, I believe. Okay, I just got a achievement for that. Will the helmsman get upset? Fearless and impulsive, drunkard, wilder. Okay, well, I'm happy with the cannoneer. So where did he go? Here he is. Seasoned. Novice. Yep. And this is the biggest, the Iron Thunderer is the one, or is it the Blighted one? Yep, he's gonna go up here. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. Though slightly frayed around the edges, the sailcloth has been carefully cleaned and maintained. All right, we got different name people here. She's a dancer, it looks like. Tarina?
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome but not required. Thank you, loyal patron.
Voice monotone. The wizard examines her nails as she speaks. So you're a wizard. A hand on her hip, she cocks her head as she waits for you to speak. Well, it doesn't look like you're, enjoying yourself.
I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment in that?
Yeah, I agree with that. How did you end up among these pirates?
I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing. It turned out not to be such a sure thing, and now Harker owns my arse until I can pay off the debt.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that twice, now I'm in the hole for 700. The interest rate, this uniform, my food and drinks, they all got added onto my tab at the end of the day.
Well, here's a copper.
Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time.
Despite her words, she doesn't actually sound appreciative. In fact, she rolls her eyes as she tucks the coin into her pockets. Well, I keep thinking there's going to be people that I can take with me, you know? The wind blows hard today, does it not? So this is Elias down here. You find a lanky blonde elf flipping through a book of Idarian poetry by the artist Selba. His armor is well worn and well kept, and bears on its breast the image of a double-headed eagle holding a sword and crown. Looking more closely, you notice that with his free hand he's picking a padlock.
Hello. May I help you?
He catches you looking and gives you a sly smile.
Need anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
Have you had any that would make a good story?
A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart. It led me to my love.
So why are we asking all these people their stories? You know, when I was in the original Pillar of Eternities, we read people's stories when they're souls, you know, through their souls. We don't have that here. So maybe this is filling in that gap. I don't know.
I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Red Seras when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage.
Wow, what's surprising about that?
The Red Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adirans. They don't have much use for reading that doesn't come from one of the holy texts of the Church of Aethys.
That's true.
And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a bit. Read them all cover to cover and learned a lot too. I tired soon of wandering, so I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. Fell in love with the governess, naturally, and I stayed. For a while.
Then what?
Well...
He rubs at the back of his neck and looks away a moment.
I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my lady wife right there in our marital bed.
He sighs deeply. A look of longing flits across his face, but he stifles it with a quick frown.
I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the Deadfire. But I have hope this will be my biggest adventure yet.
Can you teach me what you've learned in your travels?
Well, you listened to my long tale. I suppose you are owed a trick or two. For the low price of 3,000 have it your
Boy,
way.
everybody wants money. I'm not getting all that. You guys still have the body there, and I took all the clothes off of it. Pirate.
Oh, God have mercy on me.
What's wrong with you? Hunched on his hands and knees, quivering and drenched in sweat, the pirate lets out a pain-filled groan.
Lost my goddamn soul in stupidity.
Andre, save me now.
What's wrong with you?
My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession, Ngati's black tear, a gemstone about the size of my fist.
Oh my god, and now it's trying to pass through you.
Of course, now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. Years of sailing the storm-racked seas will do that to you. I started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
Yeah, your intestinals are track. If I help you get it out, I want the gem. What if I just punch you really hard in the stomach? That might, just keep yourself pointed away from me. You could explode at any moment. What can I do to help?
Make me puke. Whatever you gotta do, just make it happen before this cursed gem kills me. Give me something strong enough to upset even my iron gut.
Oh, I'm wondering if that's what that one that became a quest item. And I was like, why is this a quest item? It's a rum or something.
Rosanella's got a stand in the Radiant Court. She's been supplying me with some experimental concoctions, tweaking them after. Tell her the last one actually came close to working.
Okay, in the Radiant Court. Okay. The booth is cozy and quiet, perfect for discreet dealings. Yeah, Pirate. The cabin boy.
What do we have here?
A young man dressed in skin-tight leathers gives you a quick once-over. He must like what he sees because he smiles wide, his lips just parted.
How can I ease your troubles, friend?
What do you do here?
I surprise and delight the clientele.
Oh, so you're a, prostitute.
My speciality is oils. Full-body rub-downs, right? Fit to leave you limber, clear-headed, and free of the stresses of hard living. I got other skills, of course, should you be looking. And all for a measly 200 pyres.
Nope. Okay. And you're a wiener?
My, aren't you a pretty one?
An older woman looks you up and down and smiles, revealing several gold teeth.
Did you need help with something, my dear?
What do you do here?
Isn't it obvious? I entertain, of course.
She does a little shimmy and breaks off with a laugh.
It'll cost you 50 pyres, naturally. And don't let the wrinkles fool you. I'm still young at heart, and I've got more experience than most.
Nope. I don't think so. Okay. Let's go in stealth mode.
Real quiet now. Huh? Leave it to me.
Can I get you guys to move? Mechanic skill too low. No, it's really probably not anything that I need. Where am I trying to get to?
Why not?
The blanket is stained with what you hope is dried ale. I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt it.
My eyes are peeled.
Okay, so he's not here. Manila, I wish you could come with us, girl. I sure liked you. Were we in here? The wall is notched and scarred from countless knife throws that completely missed the target. Just like that. Okay. We were in your way. Okay, so where are we at? We're over here, the Knight's Coffin, so we need to go back there, but we need to go to the Radiant Court. Ooh, we're almost out of stuff, aren't we? Morale is up to 74, but we need... I need more liquid. There's no morale in, but at least it's water, right? Wow, they go through. As long as I don't give them water. Yeah, as long as I don't give them water, then that's fine.
I've noticed you seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do, but I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
Oh, that's right.
Sure.
Someone had to level up. Water. We get all this water, but nobody wants it. Okay, 2 people leveled up. So, she needs... I'm going to give her athletics because that is their health. And religion is a big one for her, plus history. I'm going to go with history for every, yeah. And then, combat focus, gain concentrate, okay. So we can do Despondent Blows, Divine Mark, Dire Blessing, strengthens allies in battle, granting them the aware inspiration. Warding Seal, generates a magical seal that explodes in a burst of, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay. And then Aloth. You don't have survival, but you're not going to use conversations. But you need metaphysics. And explosives. Okay. I'll do that one. You're passive. We already have that fireball. I need to get him a new grimoire, I think. Does this mean it's taking it out of it? I see, I'm not understanding. 3 missiles that each pierce through the target and then lead to another one. Okay. Those are the bouncing betties that I like. Okay, there is Rin.
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods for long voyages. I got it all right here. What can I stock you up with today?
Show me what you have for sale. But I don't have any money now. Well, I have some. I do have some. Swordfish. Pork. Up. Palmstone. I'm gonna get 2 pork. I think the poultry is, yeah. You don't have anything to drink though, that's the problem. Where am I at? I'm up here. Yeah, it's stealing. Anyone over here that we can speak to? Nope.
Did you hear? The gilded kestrel was lost at sea.
Looking
From
forward.
Goldfinch Fleet?
I've got coin
Impossible
and a
with her
few
wealth.
scores to settle.
Weren't no one to bribe. The floating hangman
Andrews
gone.
Gills.
Now they're
There's no
bones.
hope.
Okay, here's someone who's named. The artist's quality of the stage's backdrop is best described as enthusiastic. Alright, so there's an actor and an actor. I suppose you're gonna have me.
That was a disaster of epic proportions if ever I directed one.
Arms flailing wildly before her, the stage performer shoos the other actors from the set.
A typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience faster.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what, everything. My troop's coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on people, and we've run plumb dry on enthusiasm. We haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than a fortnight. And it ain't like pirates are hard to please. That's how you know the show really stinks.
That's a good,
But I think I know what the problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play would take off.
What's your play about?
Only the biggest thing to hit the Deadfire since the Valian Trading Company started hunting us like sea hounds. I'm talking about Aethus storming through the archipelago and capsizing nearly a whole fleet of our ships.
What would you need to improve the play?
A better Aethus, for one. I'm the tallest one in our troop. I'm still not very convincing, even when I bother to dye my skin blue. Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that role, but she got herself into debt and has a new job at the King's Coffin.
Ah, okay. I'll help you.
Really? Well, that's great. Then we could...
Abruptly, her eyes narrow, her dark brows furrowing with heavy suspicion.
Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What do you get out of this?
I expect a cut of the profits? Well, I don't see anyone else helping you, do you?
Right. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
She strokes one of her bushy eyebrows thoughtfully.
I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers. A wizard for one, plus any oaf big enough to pose as Aethus. I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunnage, Tiana, at the King's Coffin. But unfortunately, I got no idea of where we might find a suitable Aethus. Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
Okay. This is just a weird game. Some weird shit that really doesn't have anything to do with the quest, you know?
My old captain was a drinker from the day he was born to the day he died. Always he was rail thin. He wound up with a wooden leg, 26 ships and a bilious fever. Sunrise is a woe, doves.
The coming horizon is a sea-sized ruin.
Can we talk to you? It won't even let me talk to her. Nope. Okay.
They sail on their gilded brigs, and they wail to us. Put down anchor, breed, and don't loot so much. But when should we lot?
The first thing you notice about this man is the nature of his attire. Loud and dashing reds and purples, bright as a peacock. On second glance, you see that he's tall and lanky, boyishly handsome in an unkempt way, with a trim beard and a friendly smile. He hums a little tune to himself as he watches the passerby.
My good lady, hello.
He gives you a rightfully cheery wave and beckons you closer.
Whatever might I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am an actor.
He says the last bit with a flourish and takes an exaggerant bow.
Stage, tavern, street corner. They are as much my home as where I lay my head at night. So I travel Aora, looking for opportunities to share my gifts with the grateful masses, wherever that may lead me.
He's supposed to be young, but his voice isn't young. You make a lot of money doing that.
Oh, goodness, yes, loads of it. I've been known to joke that I'm less a man than I am a walking bank for all the coin that I carry.
Yeah, right.
The common folk do so love an actor. We bring mystery and excitement to their otherwise dreary lives. Yes, you could say we're doing the God's work.
Inside. As you speak, you notice that the toes of his soft boots are worn thin. A closer inspection reveals that his robes are unraveling at the hems and are well patched at the elbows, too. You're broke, aren't you?
How dare you? But you're not wrong, to my great chagrin. Times have been tough of late, what with the giant statues smashing up the place, and few in the Deadfire have coin to spare besides. It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On occasion, foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blistering wit of my satire, I tell you. I had to learn to protect myself as a result, though I must admit, what martial skills I've got aren't of use for much more than fighting off wolves or throttling a thief with designs on my satchel. Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. I could talk myself out of nearly anything, you know.
You sure can talk, I'll give you that.
Well, thank you. I must say it's gratifying to be recognized for one's talents. All things being equal, I'd much rather recite a sonnet than swing an axe, but a man's got to make his way in the world any way he can.
Can you teach me what you learned?
I would be honored.
Yeah.
But if you know where to find, may luck accompany.
What the hell is this game about? Yeah, it's
more doves.
It's quite weird.
Sinking Aora's last ship 3 stars before the burning. The morning is a blight, lovesome.
Yeah, I don't need the repair supplies.
Is a pus-filled boil.
Deadeye. Oh, is that the guy we're looking for?
Sure.
The shop contains current navigational charts and bestiaries about the various sea monsters a captain could encounter. We have another dog here.
Welcome to my emporium. Whatever you need, I sell. What would you like to buy today?
You own all these stalls?
I do now. I started out with only one stall and eventually branched out, buying out my competitors one by one.
Show me what you have. Oh, you sell a little bit of everything. Nope, not a little bit of everything. Potion of major healing. You don't sell anything for the ship. Okay. If the labels on the bottles are to be believed, that these concoctions are everything from scurvy cure everything from scurvy to death itself. No, I'm glad they're helping. They're letting us. Okay, so I have another dog. This one is, while Hemp is following you around, you receive a bonus to Constitution and your party receives a bonus of Fortitude. I'm starting a kennel here, aren't I? Okay, here's another named person.
You carry yourself like a person well acquainted with violence. Care to put your skills to use for a good cause? And some coin?
She dances a coin across her knuckles, mirth a bright glint in her eyes. Tell me about the cause you mentioned.
It's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
She flicks the coin she's holding and snatches it from the air with a grin. Up close, it's clearly a Soland? Whatever that is.
Legendary nightmares, more like. After how they did the crew with a virtuous reward. Even that bastard Benwith wanted nothing to do with them.
But pirate legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of Neketaka pirate hunters managed to corner the firebrand and sink her off the coast of Tikawara. They confirmed Captain Henqua's death, but her senior crew members escaped unscathed. And now it seems like bringing the firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me.
Even in the low light, you can see a vein throbbing at her temple. Her voice drops to a low growl.
So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you out of my own pocket if you do.
Sounds like you've got a grudge against the firebrand's crew.
It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder and thievery. And it would make me sick to see them regain an ounce of their power.
She tries for a nonchalant shrug, but it comes off looking like she's got a sore shoulder instead. As she speaks, she removes a small sublint from her pocket and polishes the surface with the corner of her shirt. Her features soften like she's visiting an old memory. Then she stuffs the coin back in her pocket with a barely audible sigh. You're not telling me everything.
You've a keen eye, my friend. I reserve a bit of the firebrand story for myself, and you'll excuse me if I don't plan to share it. Let's keep business strictly business, huh?
Well, I'll help you down these pirates. Who am I looking for?
The firebrand had a mascot. A useless little bastard who's taken to calling himself Lord Admiral Imp. He's not terribly dangerous on his own, but he's keen to make a nuisance of himself wherever he goes.
She rubs the bridge of her nose and sighs, an ear twitching. Sephirin narrows his eyes. Okay, so because she's... Alright, I see.
Last I heard, Lord Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth. You'll find him there with a few zarops and constructs, the little buggers convinced to follow him. Bless their simple hearts.
Noted. Next.
You'll be taking down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's former first mate and a rumored lover. She's a cipher, and a dangerous one at that. Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. But I wouldn't recommend you rush in muzzles blasting and swords held high. She keeps a number of bodyguards on her payroll.
Got it.
You'll be going after Katren, the firebrand's resident wizard. Rumor has it, she was once an apprentice to Arkemir before turning pirate. Last I heard, Catherine and her sundry little minions could be found lazing about the sacred stair here in Neketaka at night. No idea where she disappears off to during the day.
And who's the last target?
I have a challenge for you, my friend. And his name is Torkar, leader of the Firebrand's boarding parties. He's an ogre with a reputation for cleverness and cruelty both. I've even heard tell it was Torkar who was behind the Firebrand's most successful tactics, not Henkwa. Torkar was last seen at Lifte's refuge here in Dunnage. Dead set on joining a crew, or assembling his own. I trust you won't let that happen.
She cocks one dark eyebrow in question. Sounds like you got a grudge. Okay, farewell.
Happy hunting.
So I got a whole bunch of people to kill.
Careful of that one. The Watcher's friends with Benwith.
Don't want to get on either's bad side then, eh?
Oh, they know about me, do they? We got another stray cat down here.
Why not?
Another stray cat, really? Recovery penalty for, okay, while it's following you, your recovery penalty from armor is reduced and your party moves more quickly in battle. Someone must have, people must have really liked the pets in the first Pillars of Eternity, and so that's why they're keeping them, I guess.
So you're the captain the old port's been talking about? Aye, you do look like a fearsome sort. Welcome to Dunnage. What are you having? I'll pour you a double.
What do you know about the floating hangman? Her eyes go wide and she fumbles a bottle of spirits, spilling rum all over the counter.
No one survives the floating hangman, or so they say. It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you can.
What is a floating hangman? I don't even remember anything about the floating hangman. A ghastly and rotting ship that haunts the Deadfire, manned by an undead crew. This vessel is rumored to becalm the seas and sail veiled within an unnatural fog. And I realize I'm going on an hour and a half here. Wow, okay. Yeah, so Pedro sent me to you.
I guess the last concoction I made for him didn't do the trick then. Poor bastard. There's one last tincture recipe I know that won't kill him, probably. It's called Andra's Bile, but I don't have all the ingredients in stock.
Of course not.
You'll need a rotten hagfish, an unripened palm stone, and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog, and well, hope for the best.
Where can I find the ingredients?
Check the barrels around Lifter's refuse for the rotten hagfish. You might be able to find unripened palmstone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court.
She pours a drink, but rather than passing it to a patron, she downs it herself.
Archer in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one.
So why do I need to get a rotten hagfish and not regular?
The goal is to make him vomit, remember? A rotting hagfish produces a special oil once it reaches a certain level of decay.
Oh, that ought to be real tasty. Why didn't you try Andra's bile earlier?
I did tell you the list of ingredients, eh? He'll have stuff dribbling out of both ends for a week. Maybe 2 if he's really unlucky.
Okay, show me what you've got. This is where I would come and get rice wine. Nope. I'm gonna be broke by the time I get everything that they want. What is the oil for? Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, which got really long because there were so many people to talk to here. This is just a weird game. How am I going to remember where everything is at? But anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.